We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do, to lay your foundation, to make whatever mark you're gonna make, whatever legacy you're gonna leave.
Hey everyone, Josh Shealy here with Gainesville Muscle, and this is another video that's updated just for you guys because I'm all about getting gains in videos now, and that's what this new channel is all about. So I want to run through a quick little workout that I have. I'm doing this every Monday, and it's really a lot of volume, a ton of volume. The reps are a little bit lower, but the volume and the sets are just a ton of them. You know, so let me just run through this. I'm doing some pause squats at the beginning, 135, and not much on there. Just really to try to get the stretching in. You know, I really want to really stretch my glutes and everything else, my quads, and really try to get everything activated. Here I'm doing some good morning squats, and really the idea or theory behind this is really stretching those glutes and those hamstrings, so that way you can really start feeling them fire when you're in the hole. So I'll start doing some quick little warm-ups. So basically I do one set of 5 at 50%. I do another one set of 5 at 60%, 3 sets of 3 at 70, 4 sets of 3 at 75%. And my 1 rep max is 385 right now. So to keep going through some of these, you'll see, I'll show you in some of the later videos, or in the later episode, later whatever in this video, I start changing kind of the positions of my hands, and I've been working on this quite a bit, and you can't really tell here also, but my hands, I've really been working on stretching out my upper chest, so that way I can get a great get my hands as close to the bar as possible and as close together as possible, so I can really contract my my lats as I'm doing my squats. And I have a really bad, I guess, shoulder complex, and it doesn't allow me to get a lot of mobility. So as you can see here, I'm really starting to get my hands out farther and farther. I used to be really close, but I just wasn't getting the proper technique down, and my elbows were firing back, and they weren't down underneath. So as I go down into the hole, a couple things I'm working on is, as I'm going down, I'm working on pushing my knees out and pushing on the outside of my feet, and then as soon as I get in the hole, firing up. So like I said, that was 4 sets of 3 on 75%, which I believe is 285. And as soon as I ran through, I obviously didn't do all of my sets and reps, because this video is already long as shit as it is. So I'm not trying to give you guys a 12-minute video, you know what I'm saying? So so here I go straight from squat to bench, and I do the same setup: 1 by 5 at 50%, 1 by 5 at 60%, 3 by 3 at 70, and 4 by 3 at 75. And like I said, I'm really working in the lower rep range of 3 to 5. I really in 2s and 1. I don't do too much more than that, because my main goal is strength, and I really like to get into some powerlifting competitions here in the future. So after bench, I went to dips. Actually, I went to rows, but I think my video kind of cut out on it. So I did some dips, reverse rows, and both of those are 5 sets of 10, 5 sets of 8, depending on how I feel. Sometimes I do 1 set, sometimes I do, 2 sets and go heavier in weight. But so basically that's 5 sets of 10. And then, like I said, now I'm back on squats again. The exact same thing I just did before. 1 set of 5 at 50%, 1 set of 5 at 60%, 3 sets of 3 at 70, and 4 sets of 3 at 75. So I'm doing, I think here is maybe 235, and as I finish that, I'll be doing 275, and then 285 with my 4 sets of 3 at 75. And the goal behind this training is really to start working your body when you're fatigued. Obviously, I just did the entire setup of squats earlier, then bench and some rows and some dips, and I'm already exhausted, and then boom, right back through it again. And so that's where I start loving this training program, because it really teaches me my form more than anything else. I can repeatedly keep doing my form and working on my form. You can't tell here, but I actually took off my shoes. And I've been doing that for the last 2 or 3 months now, and really working on my mobility in my ankles, because I have really bad mobility in my ankles as well. I'll just tell you about this quick little blip right here. But here is just a 95% hold. So basically I'm taking my 95% of my 1 rep max, which is 345, and I'm just holding it to get my body still used to anything above 90%. I'm just holding it on my shoulders. Next week I'll be doing 100%, then 105, and then 110, and then I'll max out. And on week 5 I'll max out. So as we go back through some of this, here's my good mornings. I think these are only 115. Pretty simple, 5 by 10 with these as well. And I was telling you before, my ankles, I have lifting shoes, and they're great and they really work well, but they're actually aiding my inability to not properly have mobility in my ankles. So I wanted to start using no shoes and just really working on making my ankles stretch farther when I'm actually lifting. So that's the idea. So there you go, you guys. Comment, complain, like, and subscribe. And I got a lot more gaming videos out there for you.
Gonna do to lay your foundation, to make whatever mark you're gonna make, whatever legacy you're gonna leave your legacy.